Morning there, Ansley. Look at you redeeming first. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Finally replaced the brake pads and rotors and battery wiper fluid last night. My goodness, your vehicle's getting all the changes. All the new things. It's good. Good morning there, Charlie. I'm doing well. How are you? Say last night, started 2 and went to 3. Oof. I that's too late to be staying up. Well, now you have it all done. Now you got a Sunday where you hopefully don't have too much to do. How's my morning going? Oh, it's going well. I actually got stuff, made a latte this morning. Haven't had one in a while. It's it's a little sweet. I haven't made a latte in a good handful of months now. And it's alright. I think I just prefer my black coffee. Oh, was Charlie here with ads? I hope you're doing well, Charlie. I'm doing good. I was. Well, now you're back. Just in time. You haven't missed much. I'm figuring out ways to get the ads started a little bit sooner by consistently refreshing my page, and then it allows me to run them eventually. So then they get done sooner. Because before it would like take a good few minutes before like allowing me to do anything. It was annoying. Supposed to work today, but called out and very 11:30 last night. You just put less sugar in, silly. I didn't put a lot of sugar in. It We have these containers that hold the syrup for it, and I put like 2 pumps of it, and then the rest is just milk. You're chilling. That's good to hear. And lattes, black. I just like my coffee. So 1 pump, maybe. But then at that point, I'm just drinking, I don't know, coffee and milk. Yeah. I really just enjoy the flavor of coffee, is all. And it's been a while. I made a cinnamon latte though. Some sort of we have this cinnamon syrup and then threw a little bit of cinnamon sugar on top of like the foam. It's all right. Just haven't had one in a while. Good morning there, Daryl. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope all has been well. I hope everyone's weekend has been well. Let's see. Oh, I actually did some work in the world yesterday. You didn't miss much. I spent basically Oscar was streaming and Dr. J. I was listening to the both of them yesterday morning into early afternoon, and I spent the entire time building pillars basically. I have built another 6 pillars, another row of them. There's only one row of pillars left in that final quadrant. Oh, look! I threw on my Christmas skin at the end of last stream. I was like, it's already December. I need to get it on. So I got my sweater. Yeah, it was Oscar did like a 5 hour stream and it was perfect. Well, I hope you also was outside this morning shoveling the snow. You guys got some snow there? We didn't get any snow, but it was extremely cold. I think it was below zero most of yesterday, or right around there. But one more row of pillars. 3 inches? That's not too bad. But enough to be like, you gotta do stuff. Just in time for Christmas. I mean, it's coming together. Look at that. I can't believe there's this many pillars built in the actual world. We got one more row left here in this quadrant, as I said, and then we start on the final one. And even once I get all of the pillars built, there's so much work still to do. I have ideas. Well, yeah. I don't think they're finalized, last I remember, but I have some ideas of like having these like grand arches that connect like the two sides. I think that'd be cool. Then I do have a floor design roughly thought out. Wall design that we gotta eventually do. There's loads of ceiling work. The ceilings will eventually get mined out here, and it'll go up a little bit further. Not terribly, but 2 to 3 blocks, I think. So even after I get the pillars done, there's so much work, which I hope you can tell because this room is still very empty overall. Alyssa, hello there. How are you? What's today's plan? Not a clue. There is nothing cooking in the oven. Enjoy Minecraft. Second lake? Yeah, real quick. Actually, I do think we're gonna go work over at the lake. I did some work around it yesterday too. I did a lot of work in my world. I spent like a good amount of I don't even know how much time on the pillars, but I also did a little bit of work. I put in some more water. I'll show you. This is doing good. Just woke up a few minutes ago. Well, good morning. I've been awake for a good little bit, but not terribly long. Long enough to have a small breakfast. Probably be gone by Christmas, sadly. No. He'll just have to visit us. Although me and Hannah won't be home for most of the holidays. For most of the Christmas holidays. I think we're home. I don't know what Hannah's plan is. I think we actually are home Christmas Day. I we're with her family for Christmas Eve, and then I scheduled my family's Christmas the weekend after. But I extended this part right here was it was all just stone and that, so I just like shaped it out real quickly and put some water in. It actually took a little bit because most of this land that you see right here wasn't there before. It was like at that level in height, and yeah, that wasn't gonna work for needing to expand the water up until this point. At this point, there's gonna be a waterfall. I'm actually a little I've had a thought to kind of make like an old medieval dam that kind of like makes a little waterfall. Be cool. We might reshape this hill here and then have like a bridge that crosses it. A water wheel? Could. I'd have to look into water wheels. I've never made one. I've seen them built in Minecraft, but oftentimes it's not built where it makes sense. They're just like put in the water. If we do a water wheel, I'd have to probably make this a little bit bigger here. Probably lots of trapdoors, stairs, slabs, yeah, all of the above. Shelves? I see there's still dirt here. Just working on it all yesterday. What else? I think that's it. I spent the most of my morning building the pillars. I don't think there was anything else. So is this a little absurd? How much text armor takes up now with all the different enchants and armor trims and upgrades, templates. To be fair, I probably have extra details that don't need to be showing. Look at this. Broken water. It's a disgrace. We seen how long the list of enchantments on the spear goes? No, I haven't. I have seen people use it a little bit, but I haven't really looked into the new update too much. From what I can tell, spear is the big thing. There's a few different, there's the new aquatic mount, the Nautilus, uh, and then we can finally get zombie horses in the game. Then I think there's some sort of zombie, like, camel. And then it's the spear and all the enchants. Yeah, did they add the horses being able to swim now? That'll be really nice for early game. That has been there since horses have been added to the game, that they just sink like a rock when you're riding them. I'm I'm a little sad at the moment. I've seen some crazy XP farms that are really easy to build in Minecraft using potions and that. And I think it's a little broken and needs to get nerfed somehow. But maybe that's just because I'm been playing this game for so long and seeing such a simple contraption to get XP is lots of XP is silly. Did you know you can make a slime potion where when whatever creature you're whacking dies, it turns into a slime? So you basically make a slime farm if you splash a whole lot of creatures all at once. Good morning, Hannah, though. I hope you slept well. I hope I didn't wake you. I don't think it turns into slime, it just spawns a slime. No. Maybe it's when they take damage, not if they die. So that's how the silverfish one works. Makes sense. No. I think back to the early XP farms we would make, and it'd be obscenely slow, but it was better than anything else we had at the time. So like, it's not like you complained and these new age Minecraft players, they got it easy. The XP farms. Oh, Cinnamon woke you up? It's whatever. Honestly, it's been a while since XP has really mattered in the game, it feels like. Once you get mending and some sort of consistent, simple source of an XP farm, it's like you just it's over. No longer that important. I'm over here sitting on 200 plus levels. I got nothing to do with them. Anyone want to name a tool? Pickaxe, shovel, elytra? You mean the levels? I'd gladly. Honestly, I only have this many levels because I was sitting at my wither skeleton farm for so long. That and I was messing around with my gold farm a little more recently. This is such a small thing to do, but it makes a world of a difference. I don't know. Do you guys agree with me that the sand and all like the sand especially, just I don't think it looks great. It's fine if it's like a beach like that, But when it's just like sporadically in the river, I don't know. And this is a bad example of like what is better, but like we got this where it's everywhere. Get some more air. And then in comparison to this river over here that we've been spending time on, it just, I think it looks so much better without the sand. And I threw some gravel in this one. This one has a lot of time and effort spent on the bottom. Maybe I just overthink all this stuff. Need to go to the Nether today. Can't procrastinate any longer. It's honestly not that bad. I think I saw you at all protection 4 now. Sand works sometimes. Depends on the area for me. Yeah, definitely depends on the area. Like if you have a beach that you're making, then sand, obviously. But at least how much of it is in these old rivers is too much. I don't know what New Age rivers really look like off the top of my head. Bless you, Hannah. Should be fully enchanted across armor and tools, but you'd be surprised by my ability to die. I guess. I think you'll be fine. What's your food source? Swapped to golden carrots yesterday. Yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe like with something like this. Or, ooh, if we really want to get creative, we could make like a rocky valley that cuts through here. Could be cool. Water, and usually it's coffee. Sounds good there, Daryl. I think just some decorative work today. We'll do this until I get bored of it. At some point, I want to make a redstone contraption where I can just stick a couple shulkers or a lot of shulkers into it of one item and it just crafts things for me really fast. I already started thinking about it. The biggest thing is that I gotta be able to just have like a one chest input and then it splits it off into different areas. Which is possible. Minecart's not. Then I also gotta figure out what would actually be faster than just me crafting it. Nice thing about crafters is that they just keep running forever, right? As long as you keep supplying it. Not like one crafter, it's not gonna beat you at crafting by any means. What if we had like 16 crafters that all were crafting at the same time? 16 items every, I don't know, whatever hopper speed is. Because then it'd be like a super smelter. Or like my super smelter. I go and throw a bunch of shulkers into it, and then it gives me a whole bunch of shulkers back. Super cool. I don't know. I'm only thinking of something like that because I was at my Wheeler Skelly farm and I got loads of bones whilst I was gathering up all those skulls to do that big test on stream. I got like shulkers and shulkers of bones right now. I'd love to just get it all crafted in a bone meal right away. I really don't want to manually go through it. I'd rather just like load it into a machine and have it do it for me. And I had something that would do that, but it was only one crafter and it took forever. And the redstone wasn't that great. But eventually it would get through it all. I did it with black dye. I have like 27 shulkers of black dye that I had this crafter go through. Keep bone blocks and then make them into bone meal when I need it. Yeah, and I've thought about doing that where I like compress it into bone blocks. And maybe that's what I'll just have done. What I'll set up just like on my Wither Skeleton farm in the future where it just compresses everything into bone blocks. But honestly, for this machine, I'd probably just like I'd want it to work for anything essentially. Or I can, if I had loads of dye I want to get made, I go and throw 3 shulkers of flowers into it. It makes all the dye. Or let's say bones, because that's where the idea really came from. Throw all the shulkers of bones I have, and then get all the bone meal from it. And all the bone meal, I would just go and load up into my like flower farm or something, or whatever else. Or even better, D. Clark, I do just have it all get made into bone blocks, and whatever like big bone meal using farms I have, I just put crafters on those that uncraft the bone blocks into bone meal. It just feels like an extra step, which I mean it is. It is an extra step, but it just saves on storage, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I take my flower farms as bone blocks, yeah. And Blazes, thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I did hydrate. It was the last bit of my coffee here. I need to wash my mug. I'll be right back. And make it a latte this morning for anyone that missed it. And I brought it up this at the beginning of stream. And lattes have all this like foam from the milk, and it makes a mess of my mug. So I just wanted to quick wash it. Otherwise, it's a pain to clean later. Where does this even go? Okay, this is a nice river. Oh, oh my god! I gotta show you guys. How many people do I here? Okay, not too many. That's okay. That's good. For those that are here. You get a treat. I started looking to the future more. You know, it's bad when I do that because I get more ideas and I want to start new projects. 120 should be fine. So, at some point, I have a lot of ideas for this void that surrounds my chunks here, and I'm gonna do something with it because I just want to keep building out further and further, where the mountain is kind of like the central point, and one of my many ideas for the void was that I want to connect this ocean up to this ocean and then this ocean up to this ocean. So I'm basically gonna make like a, a big ocean that covers a lot of uh this side of the void. This side of the void, I think we'll do the shattered islands and all that. There's more space to kind of work with, especially up here. Oscar rekindled my desire for a shulker farm. Oh my god, I'm so happy Oscar finally made that. Honestly, I love having not to worry about shulker boxes and just, I mean, everything of mine is in shulkers. You guys see it every single time I stream. But anywho, I really want to somehow connect up these like three separated oceans at the moment in a fun way. And maybe like over here where the ocean kind of hits the side of the void, we could do something where it's just like huge waterfalls that spill into the void. Could be fun. Same with like some of these other ones. Just a rocky edge that spills over. But I have this section here. I'd love to look at. Oh no. Okay. We'll come back to this. Cuff. Hello there. I was lurking in your stream. I believe it's your birthday. Happy birthday there. How are you doing? Hope you enjoyed your stream. I saw you were doing some Blazing Caves on I'm assuming just a survival world. No, not all of the void. You gotta listen closely, Aslia. Some of the void, you know. Only got thousands of blocks to work with. Let's get a shout out for Guff. Guff's an amazing person. Absolutely. You ran an SMP? I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I hope you had fun, though. It looked like you had a good amount of advancements done at the time. Do. You've been here for a while. 4 years, 11 months. Should I say what I want for my b-day here shamelessly? Oh goodness, I don't know. Should you? How was your stream though? I really do hope you had a good one. You want VPI? Uh, I don't know what to say to that. Honestly, I usually just give people VIP for those that like hang out here a lot. It doesn't give you any perks. Not in my stream. You get no perks. You simply just have a diamond. Actually, Thad, wait. Have I ever heard your favorite Minecraft block? Mine varies. Surely 5 years gets it for one day. Fine, you get it for the rest of the time you're here. How do I do this? I don't do this often. You can have the rest of the time you're here. Only because our good friend. Slash whitelist off. You know I'm not on a server. However, I do gotta go and get ready and go out. Where are you going? You got some birthday plans? This is what I mean, Goff. Messing with you. Look at this. A couple of little island. Seeing a movie with a friend. Ooh, there you go. That sounds like a fun time. I was just talking with Hannah last night. I was like, you know what I really want? I want some like movie theater popcorn. I don't know why. It sounds really good right now. Say Cinnabon? Hi, Cinnamon. Say happy birthday to Goff. And no acknowledgement. That's about the same as ever. Have you seen the Iron Lung trail? I don't see. I don't know what movies uh are ever coming out. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk there, Goff. I appreciate the raid. I really do. You have a good birthday there, bud. Back to what I was talking about. Also, Tabs Donk. Oh, come on, and I hope you both are having a good morning there. Looks like you're hanging out with Guff. I think Tabs is doing a puzzle this morning. I was doing Punch Needle, trying to work on my gingerbread ornament. Oh, that's adorable. I don't know if you and Don hang out in Dr. J's stream too much, but he's doing a fun little. They built gingerbread houses yesterday on stream, him and his wife. And there's a fun little, just a fun, friendly, I guess, competition. Uh, for anyone that wanted to join it to build gingerbread houses. So me and Hannah went and picked up supplies to build them when we started working on ours last night. We spent the length of the Fellowship movie as background noise. You know me, I like to get crazy and extravagant and do and mine is not just four walls and a roof. Can't show you what it looks like. Not till after. Dr. J wants to be able to do an anonymous vote to decide who wins. If I'm having fun with it, I think Anna's having fun with it too. It comes out January 30th. Iron Lung. I don't know what it is. Still punching. Read that. Chores before playing some games. There you go. You? Extra? Me? Never. DM'd you it. Went from 60 theaters last Friday to being packed up by Cinemark. See over 2,000 theaters in a week. Wow. So it was like a smaller thing than it got more attention. That's cool. I'm never extra. Ever. Anywho, back to talking about how I want to build an ocean. Uh, so I have this section here where big ocean. I'm really keeping an eye on my ledge here. Let's get over here. So I have ocean there and ocean here. This is a connection to the mainland after this point. I'm still really frustrated with how this ocean kind of works, but it's besides the point. I'm frustrated in general with how new generation and how biomes just have a clean line cutting them out, but that's whatever. We don't get to decide such things. They will lick their tabs. Enjoy the punch needling and the chores. But I want to connect. I want to build an ocean connecting this one. We'll probably tear down this entire strip of land here. And then we'll connect up the ocean here as well. So all of this land is what I was looking to for the future. Is probably going to get mined away. Just a strip of land to make way for an ocean. Will there be anything out here? No. But there'll be an ocean. There's a village. Just in the ocean. That's really silly. Continental terrain gen needs return. I hate this Pangea terrain gen. Yeah. Generation. I really love what the generation looks like at the moment, but how it is set up is kind of rough. Elytra's scaring me. But anywho, not that I'll, as much as I do want to start that mining project, not gonna happen. I don't want to. I do want to. It would be honestly, it'd be a huge project, yes, but at the same time, it's literally just like making the bottom of an ocean floor and then filling it with water. Shouldn't be terribly hard, hopefully. This other, like, we still have basically an entire half to work with even after that, so still gonna do the floating shattered island stuff. But maybe it'll make more sense if it, I don't know. I'll make it work. Just I really want this ocean to be connected. And I've always wanted that. I spoke about that a long time ago. I just finally like flew out there and looked at what the heck I was working with. That worked, right? Okay. Also, this is great. No longer have to worry about checking up on this farm. It gets an absurd amount of materials. These villager farms. I know I built, what is this, like 9 of them? Yeah. They get a lot of materials. Back to what we were up to. Also, I still really love how these hills look. It was actually giving me ideas for how to do the terraining for the ravine here. Some of these edges I have, especially like right here where I have like this area where you could kind of walk down. Yeah. From one side of my world to the other. Real quick. How far was that journey that we just went on? It's on the X. We're at 1,100 basic or 1,200. It's fine. How much is that? 1,700 blocks distance. We should set up some portals at some point. I think it may be time. No. If I start, okay, at some point I will. First off, at some point I need to. If I start actually working on like this side of the world, and then I also have another project that I'm actively working on this side of the world, I'm gonna have to do it because it's a big waste of time. Portal travel detracts. Yeah, and I'll still have pathways that connect everything, Eslia. Don't you worry. Do you see how often I walk around in my world? We'll still end up walking the full 1,000, 2,000 blocks. Oh, without a doubt. We'll have to take a boat. I know I waste a lot of time just walking around and talking with you guys. We'll never have a moment where I don't actually walk the pathways I make. Because I love doing it. We'll have to take a horse at that point. Not a happy gas, for goodness sake. Those happy gas are so slow. I used them. So remember we had all the floating shroom lights in here? I used mine to help clean up the floating shroom lights, and it worked great. But like I had a few areas where I had to fly from one side to the other just to get around and be able to do stuff, and it still took forever. I get why they made them slow to fly, but like, yeah, this is like at least let me put a speed 2 potion on that thing. No, it's an all right speed. Like you don't want it to be better than the Elytra by any means, but and it's pretty easy to get early game. I think I prefer a horse over it. I did like. So I hadn't used them up until that point where I started to move Shroomlights with it. It looks like it gives you a bigger reach for your inventory, like for picking up items, which I actually really like. Not that was cool. Can you not splash potion it? I don't think so. Or they should have varied speed, like horses, and you could breed up a fast one. At least put time and effort into it, right? That'd be cool. Still, you wouldn't want it crazy fast, but... I'm sure one of these days I'll end up using it for building. I'll be like, oh, it was worth it. It's decent for building, but only upside down. Hey, if they let me strap some, like, chests on top of that thing, make it more enticing. Wonder if they'll ever add something where we see in the Nether a mob riding a ghast. Be like a unit. One of those piglin traders that have a crossbow. Probably end up accidentally killing the ghast. Red Ender Dragon next. I don't think we'll get that one. Now. Minecraft doesn't touch the end. Well, they added those solar flares. I'm always all for those small little changes that we have over time. That you just like, it doesn't get any like attention brought to it. It's just a small change that you eventually run into in game. It's the solar flares. It like flashes purple every once in a while in the end. It's cool. It goes, I think it happens a little too frequently, but I was actually hanging out then for a good little bit now when I was working on making my wither killing machine. And honestly, it's not that bad. Makes a thudding noise in that direction. Oh, does it? I didn't pick up on that. My sounds are probably too quiet for that one. That's cool. It's like it's watching you. I'm anti Ender Solar Flare. They just need to slow it down. Or not happen as frequently more of. But it is cool. Although I haven't done like any end busting with it happening. And I feel like you would just like it was already something where if you spent a good few hours in the end, you just kind of fell out of it. You're just staring at like basically a black screen most of the time. Now it's gonna be like slowly changing colors on you. What do you think you're going crazy? It's a tad too common. That's such a small thing then. For all we know, maybe they did change it in the newest update now. We got another update. The spears got added. And more mounts. Put a chest on gas yet? No, probably not. I was just talking about that, Donk, how if they added the ability for me to strap a chest to Happy Gas, it'd make it way more enticing. You could carry on a boat with a chest, I bet. Sorry, squid. Something like that. Let's just replace the rest of this floor. You have more gunpowder than I will ever need. That's not true. You do have a lot of gunpowder, though. That was only after, like, what, 3 hours? Should let us put a dispenser in the gas. Like, fill it with rocks for additional thrust. See, that just doesn't sound like Minecraft to me, but I like where you're coming from. Let's move back a bit. Work on this part. Oof. Just a mess. Ooh, ravine. Sometimes forget about ravines. I feel like I don't see them on the surface as much anymore. I'll always be one of those downsides with my world. I never get to see the new terrain generation usually. Yeah, okay. Do. This is great for sand. Dual purpose. I get more sand. I don't have to. I don't know. And I clean up the rivers. Oops. Still working on the lake. We are next to the lake, but I'm not really actively working on it. I'm cleaning up some of the sand that are in these like offshoot rivers that we got going on. Just getting the start to it. Cleaned up this one up until that point. Now I'm just kind of cleaning up this one a little bit. Probably come back, clean that one up. You can see the exact line of where I left off. I'd love to come through with some bone meal as well and add the seagrass. Well, come on in there, Brandman. How are you doing? Need to play Undertale over your time? My time off? But we're gonna be busy. You... It's not like actual time off. We were not doing anything. We'll be at your parents' for the beginning of it, and then we have... Are we staying at your parents', or are we coming back that same night? Come back that same night, then we have like a day home, and then we're at my family's for the weekend. Then I guess we have some time off for New Year's. You want to come back the same night? All right. I'm good with that. But I have... I have things for us that we'll be doing other than playing games related to gifts that I got for myself and you. And I don't know how long should I take to do the things. I get a few days off. I do. I think I have basically the same amount of time off as you do, but 2 days less. Maybe. What do you have off for the week of New Year's? Do you work that Monday to Wednesday? I got you gifts for Christmas. I've been getting my butt kicked in Ninja Garden. I'm assuming Garden 4? Gaiden? No, maybe not. In between playing Minecraft, trying to beat challenges where I can can't take a single hit. Oof, those don't sound fun. Those are a challenge. I remember when people would be like trying to do like half heart Minecraft and like beat the game, and I was like looking at them like, yeah, that's just not for me. Like I could do the what ultra hardcore where you just can't regain health naturally. I could do that, where you would need to like eat a golden apple or have a regen beacon or potion. Oh, then we just have the same ones, the same days. Wait, no. You're off for the 24th to the 2nd. I see. So you don't work that week at all. I I swear you said something opposite in our messages. Oh, we message too much. That doesn't matter. That's the truth. Yeah, so you have the Monday to Wednesday. I'm working those days. Probably be quiet. See if anyone else is actually working. I'll actually get work done. Since I know, I know. I don't know why. When I messaged you, the one day when I was figuring out which days I wanted, it didn't sound like you took off the whatever it is, 28th to the 31st, or 29th to the 31st, whatever they are. Big into combat games, and I like the challenge. It's fair. I like my peaceful Minecraft game, but I still somehow keep loading up Overwatch for some odd reason. You watch the Game Awards, see any announcements you're interested in? Uh, no? What Game Awards? Nope, never saw any. It is extremely funny because I play all these different games and I'm like on Twitch and all that, but I don't see anything that's actually going on with with any of it. Like I never know what the heck's going on in the different spheres. I'm just in my own bubble when I'm playing these games. Was there any fun games? How do I set up that brightness thing? You go into your Tweakaroo settings and this doesn't pause my game for me. It's a tweak. I think it's Gamma Override is what it's called, and you just set up a hotkey for it. Gamma Override. And then if you want, you can change how bright it is in the generic, and you can change the value. Mine is set to 4.977777777777778. It's impressive how out of the loop you are considering how much of your life is spent in the immediate proximity to the loop. That's what I'm saying, Donk. I really, I don't know how I miss it, Donk. I guess it's because I don't really use social media. And the streamers and that I watch, I guess don't massively talk about, like I watch Oscar and Dr. J. Uh, what else do I actually like hang out and listen to? Just I don't catch a lot of other streams. I'll lurk in streams, but I don't get a chance to chat and hang out. I was lurking in Tabs' Stardew stream. I did see Steam had something about like awards, but I thought that was just like their own thing. You can just vote for your favorite game. I know they do that at some point. I don't even know what the heck update, like what we get in updates for Minecraft. And I spend an obscene amount of time on Minecraft. I don't know. So I get pleasantly surprised when new things get added. That's it's great. Actually, I kind of I don't actually get I get pleasantly surprised once I finally start playing the new like a new update. But like the whole process of having to go through and like waiting for my mods to be updated and all that, yeah, I grumble and get annoyed about that. Even though it really doesn't take me too long to do it. It's more just the waiting time. It was on December 11th. The Game Awards happen every year to give one. Yeah, I'd assume so. They also that's every year, really. So I have a lot of new game announcements. Some stuff. Wait, is that related to to the Steam stuff? Because I know you like. I remember voting for like a favorite game or something last year on Steam. Is that related? I don't remember doing it this year. Uh, coming together. Let's start working on that one next. I gotta take a quick break here. I ran out of abilities to snooze the ads. Just trying to line it up on the hour, but this is as close as we get. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. You know the deal. Stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry. Have you had breakfast yet? It's a good time to do so. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Where do we leave off here? Game Wars Jeff Keighley. Have you ever heard of him? Oh no. Yeah, sure. The Game Awards is basically its own thing. Oh, cool. So the Steam thing is different because yeah. Yeah, but gentlemen, how am I supposed to know this stuff? It's probably called social media. Something is that I don't use. I know. That Hollywood couldn't script a better character that as much of an old man as you, and I say that despite having recently watched A Man Called Otto again. It's a good movie for anyone that hasn't seen it. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not that old. I'm spry, hip. I know all well, no, I'll be honest, I don't know all the things, all the words. I try and keep up with all the hip, cool terms. Honestly, I don't know any new ones at the moment. There's the number one, the 67, that apparently I keep asking, like I've asked a handful of people and they're like they don't know what it means. It has no meaning. Apparently. So, that one just doesn't make sense. At first I thought it was just like part of the song, just like Jenny's number. 86752. It's like it's right there in the song, but apparently that's not right. Hannah clearly shut that one down. It was not from that. That's the only new thing I've heard, but it doesn't make any sense because it's not supposed to. I try my best to keep up. Anyone who claims they're spry or hip is not. Just say, "What? What is that supposed to mean?" I try my best to keep up, Daryl. It's not with Hannah's sister, who is like, oh, I'm gonna butcher it. They're like I don't know what they are. I do know what they are. They're like a psychology person and that, and we determined that it's just simply the kids are just vocally stimming. It's the only thing that makes sense. The one that's bugging me for my cousins is the 67 one, right? Yeah, it's, I don't know. It'd be fine if it like I can get behind if something had a meaning and all that, but most of the time these things just don't have meanings nowadays. They're a school psychologist, exactly. So we determined that they're just vocally stimming. It's the only thing that makes sense. Still don't know what 67 means. Yeah, I jump on board. They come in saying, "Bro, having an insert eye roll." Interesting. Hello there, Pug. How are you? Are there any other new words that you guys know of? Sigma? That's from Overwatch. Well, thank you for the follow there, Barna? Barna Bianca? Barna Bianca? Feel free to help me with your name, but I really appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing well. They're 10 and 13, so everything has to be repeated that are trends. Yeah, I don't know. What was the last one? There's something else that you guys would just laugh at me because apparently I was saying it wrong. Ninja Gaiden Sigma is a game title. There's the tank from Overwatch that the name is Sigma. I'm trying to learn him. Learn how to play him a little bit better, but I suck at using his ult. Gaiden, thank you. I'm all for, if I ever pronounce something wrong, feel free to correct me. Gaiden makes sense. There's a ton of weird trends. Yeah, well, that's usually how trends go. I never understand them. Maybe it's because I think people should just be themselves. And I gotta read this long paragraph from Dong. It was part of a song making fun of basketball player who's 6'7", but they're saying he plays like 6'2" to insult him. Oh no, how terrible! 6'2". He says it in a funny way. It's not. I think it's funny sounding. It's growing huge. Gets upset. It upsets the old people, I guess. How are adults so dumb? Showing annoyance at a harmless thing kids do is the best way to get them to keep doing it. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Kids, we love you, by the way. Remember that? Absolutely. Doc, yeah, the Skibdi. The Skibdi one. Skibdi was the one Hannah was mad at me for teaching you. I don't know what that one means either. Sigma means nice now at the moment. Interesting. Doesn't upset me, but just gets annoying with every sentence. You just gotta smile and wave and accept that they're vocally stimming, and that's okay. It's better than them being overstimulated and getting frustrated. There are a ton of weird trends. Yeah, to ask them how their day has been, they'll reply with 67. It's only amazing. How was your day? Or punch them. Both work. I like Donk's solution. Just punt them. Well, in the NBA, 6'2" players are very limited in how effective they can be. Yeah, I know, but like, it's whatever. I do, with one cousin, he says a lot. Basically, it's his stim at the moment. Yep. You saying you whack them? No, I can't say. I know that's not what you're doing. You were responding to me, not dog. I think. Cause how long before he even reached us? Yeah, you're not wrong. I took my break just a couple minutes ago. It's harder in the 90s. 187 was a big thing with the younger generation. Giz wouldn't hit a fly. No, but she'd stick like a snail on it or something. I don't know what snails eat. I'm trying to think of a pet that Giz has. Do you have a lizard? You totally have a lizard. Stick a lizard on it. I know you have a parrot. Oh. Ooh, a hydrate. Think of the hydrate there, Lucky. How are you doing? Can't just hit redeem on mobile. Snail? I don't know. I couldn't remember if you had any lizards. Nope, only two dogs, parrot, and a fish now. I know. I realized after I said the snail thing, I was like, oh no, I remember two dogs, a parrot, and a fish now. Only two of them. Only. What kind of fish? What's the name of the fish? 7 stream streak. There you go, Lucky. It's cool. Did you have a snail at some point? You had to. Not a snail. A lizard. I know you had snails. They kind of freaked me out. Look at them swimming away. They're having so much fun. Because at the wrong random places. I mean, I don't know. They say gaming's bad for children. At least it keeps them inside, out of danger. Going into abandoned places. Eh. There are corners within it that are not safe. That's fair. Minecraft's generally nice. You just play on your own world. Then you stumble upon a warden and you get nightmares for a week. Ah, nothing wrong with that. Seen some people use blue nylium from the nether in the bottom of their lakes to make it bluer. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I'd want it to be bluer. What I really like doing at the moment, Brandman, I'll throw mud in the bottom of my rivers at the moment, and I guess there's a lake here. I'm gonna eventually come back to like working on the bottom of it, but I got like mud in here, and it makes it a little bit darker. It makes it look deeper than what it actually is. And then I started doing a little bit of mud placing over here. I guess I just use a bottle to get it where it's just I need to make it sprawl out a little bit further. But in some of the deeper areas, there's mud right there. Interesting. Nylium. It's not something I would have thought of. I'm surprised it doesn't get washed away. Let's make space. We don't need to hold this guy at the moment. Torches not work on blaze spawners? No, not really. They use shaders. I don't think it'd be worth it if you don't use shaders. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I don't usually mess around with shaders too much, and even if I do, most of the it's just for like taking a screenshot quick. I don't play with shaders. I got people can play with shaders if they want. They're beautiful, without a doubt. It makes the game look really beautiful, but at the same time, I think the game is kind of beautiful still in its normal state. Like I know I got like different clouds and I have some things to make my fog a little bit different and like where I want it to be, but I don't know. I still really love how the game looks. And I can see 50 chunks at a time. I know a lot of people can't do that now usually, so that probably adds to it. No, Oscar's been messing around with a mod called Voxy, where you could see for like 1,000 chunks. Uh, and I've seen people mess around with that one before, or similar ones, where you can see extreme distances, and it's really cool. But I love my fog so much. Do and two lizards, John, leopard, gecko, and Scrat, the bearded dragon. You have a a pleco fish, called Mr. Plevington. Wormfish times four, a Nemo fish called Emo. Why is he called Emo? And a goldfish called Mr. Shiny Sides. I love that. Wormfish are called Squiggly, Wiggly, Tiggly, and Biggly. Man, Giz is just the best at naming things. Amazing. Blazes have spawn points in the air. It's really hard to keep blazes from spawning. You can surround the spawn with blocks in there so it can't spawn. Also just make fire resist potions and it basically neutralizes a blaze. They can still like punch you if they get close, but it makes them really easy to deal with. But I know you haven't done too much exploring in the Nether. Bing, ding, ding, Kind of need blaze rods to make the potions now. That's fair. It's a dual step process. And you need the blaze rods to make the Eyes of Ender to find the end portal. And to finish the end portal. Then basically at that point you've got Elytra and you're set. You'll just have to actually do some end raiding and busting. Or you follow Oscar's steps and you make a shulker shell farm. I mean, if Oscar can accomplish making a shulker shell farm, you guys can too. You can block them with a shield. Oh, that's true. It's been a while since I've done that. Hey, Blazes, they need to reduce their fire effects that covers the whole screen. Yeah, there's a lot of things Minecraft could probably do, or at least have the ability for the player to customize it for themselves in like settings. I have a resource pack that helps make the fire not cover the entire screen. I have a resource pack that makes like tools in my offhand here not as big, just because it's really annoying how much things cover up the screen sometimes. There's I Minecraft has so many things they can do with their game. So many small quality of life things they can do if they wanted. And we used to have the way to give feedback. I think they took that away. A lot of people won't use shields because of how much of the screen it takes up, yeah. Even when you're like just not blocking, it just takes up a lot of the screen. Where does this go to? Goes to nothing. Do something like this. I have a feeling Microsoft taking over the game has been greatest profit for now. It's happened with like 90% of game studios, though. Yeah, that it has. I don't know. I don't see most of it because I don't uh, mess around with the Bedrock version of Minecraft, where they have like the marketplace and all that. I don't know. You gotta remember, like, Microsoft has owned Minecraft for a long time now. They have done a lot of good updates, but I get where you're coming at. Game's gotta make money somehow. At least it's not like $60, $70 like some of these two games. Can you imagine? Uh, we'll always appreciate that. There's no battle pass in Minecraft as far as I know of. Those get annoying. Has Terraria released their big update? I've been waiting for a Terraria update for what feels like a year at this point. Oh, maybe I just missed it. There are two studios that have master game design. They're from Software and Larian Studio. Both studios are God tier. Isn't Larian Studio the one that made Baldur's Gate? Still haven't played through that entirely. Baldur's Gate 3 and FromSoft created Dark Souls, Bloodborne. I don't know the Secret one, but I do know the Elden Ring one. Funny enough, I haven't played any of those games, even though I know I would probably really enjoy them. I haven't played them because I know they would take so much time. Why is our squid dying? Stop that. No! Why has that ever been fixed? Squid shouldn't die. They don't deserve it. We'll leave it there for this one. Should definitely start your From Soft era at some point in the very near future, Thad. I should. My friends, I love this game. You'd love them? I know I would. I know I would. There's so many games I know I would love. I've 100% over a dozen games this year. It's a struggle to play a lot of games sometimes, but I can't help myself. I love experiences in as many games as I can. That's fair. That is fair. That is one thing I don't know. I don't usually do the 100%ing in a game. Like doing all the achievements that are in them or something. Like Laj, he loves to like grind out achievements in the different games and all that and try and like get 100% in. And I'm over here, I'm like, I just want to play the game. It's just a different play style between the two of us. I don't even focus on the advancements in Minecraft. Look at that texture break. I do have a lot of them. Oh, more textures. What's this? Adventure? Yeah, that makes sense. Two more bombs. Don't know what they are. Ooh. I thought I had that one. Hey, I finished this tab. The Minecraft tab. What? What do you mean I don't have a tadpole in a bucket somewhere? Was that not this world? It totally wasn't. It's actually something I want to do. Maybe we'll do that here. We'll go get some tadpoles. What, something I wanted to quick do. Oh, this guy. Here, we'll go and get an advancement. Uh, Every game I play, I get 100%. That being said, I do my research before I start the game because I'm not going to 100% a bad game. That's fair. Oh, that is fair. I don't know. I I don't know what I enjoy in games. I just enjoy games, I guess. I enjoy thinking through things. Uh it's so hard because it's like one of the games I play the most is just Minecraft. And there's everything in it. You can do exploring, you can do building, you can do creativity things, organizing, fight different mobs in it. I really enjoyed Satisfactory when I was playing it. I really want to get back to it at some point. I only got through, I don't know, the first handful of phases. I didn't get to the last two, where there's like nuclear powered energy and all that. Do here we are. I'm gonna go fly out to my mangrove swamp and get some frogs. Really? Here we go. Here's a couple buckets. We'll grab the buckets out of here. I was enjoying Hollow Knight when I was playing it, just the first one. But I kept getting stuck in different areas where I couldn't just find where the next area was. And that was really frustrating. I would waste like an hour of time just like trying to find new stuff. And it was I don't know, got tiring. By the time I found new stuff, didn't have the energy to go and explore it. Helps experience things in games I probably wouldn't have otherwise. Experienced a lot of awesome gameplay by 100% in games. Oh, I believe it. I bet. I played through Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. I really loved that. I didn't 100% it. There, I got Steam open. I got 50% of the achievements in it. Let's go find some frogs. There's loads of frogs. Look at all of them. Hippity hopping around. Oh yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, my mangrove it has been harvested for its mud. Need to find some frogs near water. There's one. There should be one more here. Hello. Do your thing. Do do do. Which one's going to water? No, I haven't made a Froglight farm. I use Shroomlights mainly, but I want to just have a Froglight farm. Just in case. And I don't really build, like, futuristic things. I use lanterns a majority of the time. You guys suck. I'm working on it. I'm gonna collect up a handful. Where'd he go? Oh, see, they had water. It was right here. Okay. And I think I gotta wait for these things to grow. I have done it. Where I've collected tadpoles, but apparently not on this world. Hi. Come on, buddies. Hello there, Unique. How are you doing? Haley. So happy leads make a noise when they break now. We're messing around with frogs. I'm doing good, just barely getting to my PC to play more Battlefield. There you go. Assuming the new Battlefield. Been using Froglights with everything after getting my farm done. Yeah, very easy farm to build that is extremely efficient. I had made Shroomlight farm, I think, before Froglights were a thing. And plus you can insta-mine Shroomlights with a hoe. So there's I don't know, stayed with them. Still use Shroomlights. Really, the rest of you don't want to go to the water? You know? You need some more water? That guy's broken. There we go. Silly little guys. There we go. Finally fixed my ocean monument farm. I think now I can get started getting things together to try a shulker farm again. Ooh, there you go. Best of luck with the shulker farm. Get a lot of magma cream with the farm as well. Oh, yeah, I bet. It's also an achievement with our powers come out. Of course, you'd be hunting the achievements. This makes sense. I do know about the achievement. I did. I don't know if you've ever heard of Blazing Caves, but it's essentially a data pack that adds like 1,000 advancements to the game. I think it's a data pack. Might be a mod. 1,000 plus advancements to Minecraft. So I have done a, a lot of like I played through a majority of that. I got to like the last like 50 advancements and then I got tired of it. We should swap our elytra. You've heard of it? Yeah. It's a lot of fun. You got an ender chest? It's over. Congrats on getting your ender chest all going. It's amazing once you get that first ender chest. And then getting your first few shulker boxes. Oh. Oh, Hannah is all geared up now. Yeah. She's gonna be catching all of us in playtime and amazing things. Look at this mess of an inventory. Any more that I may have missed? Don't think so. Got her addicted to my surf. Well, yeah, I'll let Hannah explain, but it's Hannah hasn't really done a survival world in a long time, essentially. So she finally started not a survival world, a solo world in a while, single player. So she started one of those recently. Now you have a place to bundle your bundle of. That's creepy. Why do you know that? Gonna lurk, and need to do something. All good there, Giz. Enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you hanging out as always. Hope you're feeling a little better later. Telling me the frogs aren't entertaining enough? They're not. It's bringing me flashbacks to when we got a blue axolotl. We'll get another 10 of them. Need 7 more buckets. Made my frog light farm perfectly. Enclosed the spawner perfectly to where I didn't take a single hit of damage while building the farm. Ooh, there you go. I don't know if I'll use a spawner. I think I'll probably just build mine on the bedrock roof. And there's some sort of design using iron golem and frogs. So iron golem slowly breaks the magma cubes into the small ones so the frogs can eat it to make frog lights. Bing. Nope, nope, just another one placed. We're almost done with this. Green frog lights are good to use with landscaping. You can put them at the bottom of the lake to light it up. It could be cool. Use snow blocks to break the larger magmas down for the frog state. Ooh, yeah. I think you can probably use like a bit of both. I haven't built the farm myself before. I just know roughly what it looks like. I think you might be right. It probably uses powdered snow and an iron golem, but maybe it only powdered snow. I don't know. Hi. Yes, they are, Brian Man. They are very efficient, which is what I like because I don't really AFK in my world. So if I make a farm, it either needs to be running periodically when I'm near it, where it just like builds up decently fast, or it has to be a really big and efficient design where I don't have to worry about it. Worry about being AFK in it. Sort of just how I do the different farms in my world. They're the cold frogs, I think. Because there's these, I don't know, whitish color ones, there's green ones, and then there's orange ones, right? Orange ones are the ones born in like a warm biome. These are born in a cold biome, and then the green one is born in just like a, oh, normal biome. The in between. Morning there, Selena. You just wake up. Hope you're doing well. And Chaos, welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, the one I found had an iron golem in the center of it, and the magmas would drop down into the snow. Oh, yep. I'm starting to picture it now. They can hibernate in cold chaos. Do they? I don't know. I didn't know if frogs makes sense. I guess we have frogs here in the Midwest, so obviously they ought to survive the cold somehow. Never really thought of it. Well, I'm sure my brother would know the answer to all that. One of my brothers. He knows all those things. You want a frog that big? Be a huge frog. Calling your brother a nerd? No, not at all. He just knows a lot about like wildlife and nature and all that. That's his thing that he knows a lot about. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd either. As well. Come on now. I'm playing Minecraft. NB, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Gonna get ready for a bike ride in a bit. Ooh, there you go. And yes, you did just wake up. I think that's what you're saying yes to. Going in the city or out in the country? Knowledge and wisdom is key to a successful life. Thinking of splurging on a electric bike. Ooh, there you go. I got to use an electric type bike where it was assisted pedaling essentially, where you still had to pedal, but it would just give you a little boost, and you could control how much the boost would give you. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Really? Come on, two more. Also, I do got to take a quick break here in a minute. My ads are wanting to run again. Crouch rocket and wheelies. I use your gravel bike. I like the option of pedaling or not. It's a gravel bike. Yeah, what is a gravel? Is it normal? Is it just a normal bike? Spawn in. I don't think they're gonna spawn in. Anonymous? My goodness, thank you so much for the gift sub to Selena. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oop, I just heard some hatch. Sweet. We're done. That means when I get back from break, we can leave this place. I do need to take a quick break, though. As I said, it's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. Please do. Especially if you've been here for the last 2.5 hours. Please do. Stand up. Grab a drink of water. Maybe grab something to eat. Otherwise, I'll be back in a little bit. And once again, thank you so much, Anonymous. You really didn't have to gift a sub, but Selena's an amazing person to choose. But anyway, I'll be right back.
Whoop whoop.
Alrighty, I'm all back. And what is this 8-month resub from H? Thank you so much there, H. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. Getting there. You gotta walk the dogs on because it sounds good there, Brandman. Enjoy the walk if you already left. A bike with fairing wheel and more suspension in the front end. Oh, really? I didn't know that's what those were called. That makes sense. Is it meant for gravel roads? Road bike has skinny wheels. Ah. I don't know much about bikes. Growloraptor. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But H, thank you, really, thank you so much for the 8-month resub. I have appreciated that so much. Did you get hit with ads and you're like, I don't want to deal with these things? We were just collecting some tadpoles here because I didn't have any in my world. So now we got them. Below freezing outside all day, so I'm not going anywhere. That's how yesterday was for around here. It was below zero though for most of the day. We did have to go out. Me and Hannah, we started building our gingerbread houses. For those that haven't heard, Dr. J has like a friendly little competition for whoever wanted to join uh, to build gingerbread houses. So we started building those yesterday, and we realized we don't have enough things. We didn't have enough supplies, so we had to go out and get some more. We needed more white fabric paint, and then we just needed more fabric. We're not actually building out a gingerbread material. But he looks like a gingerbread house. We started it yesterday. It's a lot of fun. It's a simple mountain bike. A universal bike can do anything and do any trail. Fun. It's a lot of fun. We'll have to find a good place to do this Froglight farm. I know we need a cold biome, a warm, and then like an in-between. But can't we grow the warm frogs in the nether, I'm pretty sure. So all we really need is just a cold and a uh in between a temperate biome. I don't know what it's called. Like a plains biome. So we could do it like anywhere. We could do it here. I got a plains biome here. When does it turn into a... Here's windswept hills. Is windswept hills considered cold? I don't know how many frogs I need either. Hello. Do you? Okay, you're fine. I don't know why you would not have liked me. Otherwise, I know I have a taiga biome. That's the box, basically. In here, there's a taiga biome. Somewhere, yeah. Maybe we just, try it in here. Let's grab some building things. Some slabs. We'll need some water, but they come with water, so that's good. Ouch. And where's the in-between? Right here, there's a plains biome here. Taiga biome here. Let's do one block difference. Ooh. Wait, why is this taiga biome? Okay. We'll turn this on for you guys. We already took our break, so that's good. How's H doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you as always. Pillaring? No, no, no. We did do. I did pillars yesterday. I built a row of them off stream. We're not building anymore today. I'm tired of them. I spent like, I don't know, 5 hours. That's what it felt like. No, I've been building pillars periodically off stream, just because they really are quite boring and get very tedious as time goes on. Much easier for me to just build them when I'm watching a stream or something. I need more. Yeah, I have a schematic for it that I had designed. So if we turn this on, there we go. The last of them are right there. Still takes 45 minutes just to build like one of them. It's absurd. And then I do the layer by layer. Even then, it's funny. I'll run into random mistakes in the schematic there. That just happened. Yeah, this is all a taiga biome. This is all plains biome. Perfect. And then I'm fairly confident that these areas are what they are. Oh no. Yeah, I guess we'll just spawn in all 9 of them. Oops. Alrighty, did the 1. Then we'll do 9 here. And then what we'll do for the ones that need to be born in a warm biome is, I know a trick. You can feed them a bunch of slime balls, essentially, because that makes them grow faster. We'll feed them a whole bunch, pick it up before it grows, and then we're going to just place it down in the nether and hope it spawns before it dies. I spent, for anyone that doesn't know, I believe all of these 2 quadrants of pillars got built on stream. It's very tedious, it's boring, and a few pillars in here even. If you ever want to see me building them, there's VODs out there, hours of me building them. You're not missing out on much. And Void Aces, hello there. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, I want to build a Froglight farm. And, I got tadpoles. We're not gonna build the farm today. I don't even know what the heck, what the designs are for them. Just getting the frogs. That's right, you get back in there. Do you eat the frog? I don't. Other people might. It's okay. No, we're gonna put the frogs in frog heaven where they continuously get to be able to eat magma cubes. I'd eat the frog legs. You would. You would go through this long process of getting the tadpoles, then having them grow up into frogs, just to murder them for their legs. I can't believe it. None of these have grown yet. Probably takes like a stack just for one of these to get grown. They'd hop willingly into my mouth. Mm-hmm. Sure. Wait, do they get bigger? They're not visually getting bigger, are they? Frog legs taste like chicken, apparently. I've heard that before. I think I've heard that. Oh no. It died. We're down one. Well, that's fine. Why did it hop out? Oh, a frog! Sweet! Oh, wait. Why is there a warm one over here? I thought Taiga was cold biome. I have a lot of frogs that are not what I need. I need to watch this closely. Oh, it's foolish frog. You should not have done that. I don't know what kind of chicken people are eating, but maybe change brains. Right? Okay, let's bucket these guys up. I'll have to go and get more. Apparently Taiga is in a cold biome. I learn something new every day. It has the cold grass, though. These all got grown up. Okay. Let's grab some leads. The end is a cold biome, though. That it is. I don't think I'll use the end. I think I'll be able to find a different cold biome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rest our back up. 1, 2. That's not bad. Okay, time to actually look up what the heck frogs are like. Minecraft frog variants. We got temperate, warm, cold. Oh, warm is that's weird. Warm is the white one. Green is cold. And then orange is temperate. Okay. So this is good. These aren't the warm ones, at least. At least that's we don't need to worry about those because I still want to grow those in the Nether. I just need to try and get we'll have to go and get more frogs tadpoles in the future. I got all my temperate ones. Now to try and figure out a cold biome. Windswept hills aren't considered a cold biome. That's this. There's snow. I might tag a biome have snow in it. It does. It's probably just because of how high it is. Alrighty, I know I'm missing a lot of messages. I apologize. I tried them for real if I ever saw someone selling them. I like to experiment. D Clark over here from Big Chicken. Not from Big Chicken, but my dad made us try frog legs as a kid. Did not, I repeat, did not taste like chicken to me. What do they taste like? So it's quite quite a traumatizing experience watching them fry. D Clark is scarred. Never again. Kind of a muddy taste. Hard to explain. Interesting. Slimy? Not slimy. It's not like he's eating them raw. Rubbery? I don't know. Also had us try squirrel, rabbit, bear, and duck. Interesting. Dang. Just another. Really? I would have expected that to be it. Alright, find a different cold biome somewhere. Is deep ocean considered cold? From Snowy, icy, or mountains area. Going to green frogs. Clear snowy slopes, frozen peaks, cold oceans. That's we don't have those near me at the moment. And most taiga variants, apart from just taiga biome. Hello there, Batman. How are you doing? Good to see you. Anything that's snowy, a grove. Don't think I have a grove near me. See, honestly, I'd say Windswept Hills. I mean, there's snow there. It looks cold to me. I might not actually have a cold biome anywhere near me. The nearest we might have is my frozen ocean. Otherwise, we got the jagged peaks. But that doesn't seem to be here. They got frozen peaks. Duck and pretty good. Who cooks bear though? Duck and rabbit aren't bad. Bear meat was tough and really strong tasting. Yeah, I've heard that. Squirrel's okay, but I've heard too many horror stories to try it. Not want to eat on the squirrel really. Also had turtle soup as kids. What? I could never eat turtle soup. The movie can't. Turn me off forever trying that. Been eaten in years and would never eat again. I'll stick to my chicken and beef. This is so sad. I was really thinking either the taiga biome or the windswept hills would have worked. But I don't think so. We tried it. We would need a snowy taiga. I think we'll just head to my ocean, my frozen ocean here, and just drag them back real quick. Let's grab some more slime, do that. Slime. Where was the slime? Was in this top one? It was. I used to have a slime farm. There was a slime chunk that was in this quarry here that I made a simple slime farm with my own design. Yeah, I haven't had too many crazy different meats from animals. I think I'll stick to my chicken. It's their choice, brand man. I think I enjoy chicken too much to not eat it. It's very delicious. And a good steak. Oh. What am I up to? Growing some frogs in a cold biome that's really far away because apparently there's no cold biomes near me in my world. That's what I'm up to. Welcome on in there, true crow queen. Last time I said cow too. This time not. Oh, I fixed it. Fixed myself. Frog army. Yeah, there we go. Finally, a cold biome. Oh, what's that? Gauge frog variant on Elite. Oh, cool. When did I do an orange one? Or oh, I did a yeah, I did an orange one in there when we just grew some, and then there was the white one in the mangrove swamp is what it was. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then since we're over here, we'll head back and go and get the last of the tadpoles right away too. Nah, I want to make a frog light farm. Your cat attacked your computer? It's crazy. Cinnamon's not allowed near my computer, really. And she knows it. A lot of my coworkers hunt a lot, so there's always bringing me. Oh, okay. Well, I can get behind like venison and that. My one brother supplies me with that. I ask it of him. Sometimes other birds quail. Oh, interesting. Rock lights are a pain to set up, but the lights are really handy to have a lot of. A lot of people use them to outline their highway hubs. Ooh, yeah, that's fair. Be a good spot for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's 4 in here. Perfect. Using a smoker with a lot of wild game is super helpful. Deer and smoker is amazing. I grew up always having deer or venison. I can be behind. That's not slime. That's a grass block, Thad. Last one. There we go. This is where my ice farm is. Just a little design of my own. We need 4 more. Those in a minute. What's this? Mess. I can just pick that up, right? Perfect. And now when I go through this, they're all gonna detach. It's gonna be great. It's 2. Leads keep coming through. Now, do you guys think the leads won't break if I take it on the ice boat pathway? 1, 2, 3. Hey. Let's get away from the nether portal temporarily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing one. Okay. I think. 1, 2, 3. That's 5, 8. Yep. Hello there, little guy. Come on. Oop. It's been too soon since you went through the portal. Eventually you're gonna go through. I don't know when it wears off. Do. Really? I play on the small Minecraft server, and I'm currently making a whole world into a labyrinth of a house. How long is this delay? He's still on cooldown? I know he is. Still don't know how long it is. The cat's name is Toes because she has thumbs. What? Cats should never have thumbs. That's all that's keeping them from taking over. That's the truth. You wanna sleep with me? Sleep away in the nighttime? Alright, round 3. There we go. And come join your friends. Oh, actually, I don't want to waste too many trips here. Let's quick get the last of the tadpoles. There should already be some that have started growing over here, so it shouldn't take too long. With this many frogs, you're gonna get hundreds and thousands of lights. That's the point, man. That I never have to sit at the farm. I'll be there for like less than 30 minutes, and the chests will be full. It's gonna be great. I don't even have any reason to make a frog light farm at the moment. I just know one day I'm gonna want frog lights, and I don't want to waste my time on building the farm. So I'm getting things started. I don't know when I'm gonna build the farm as well. Not doing it today. Just getting the frogs today. Chipping away at it. Somewhere over here. How many did I need? I needed 4, of course. Hi, guys. I'm back. I have 3 of each on the spawner, and I got a double chest full in no time. Yeah, Froglight farms are a little broken. We can all agree with that. If you've ever seen one in action. We're not getting that many frogs. My world started off with no frogs today. Now I have a lot of them. So frogs drop lights. So how a frog light farm works is that you essentially have the frogs eat little magma cubes, and every time they eat the magma cubes, like attack it essentially. Every time they eat one, it like drops a frog light. It's the frog light. And there's 3 variants of frogs. There's this warm one, a temperate one, and then a cold frog. Each of them drop a different color of frog. They poop them out, exactly. So, if you think about it, you can force only magma cubes to spawn in a farm, or you could find a spawner, a magma cube spawner, and a bastion, and essentially you just set up the frogs to kill the magma cubes. You are collecting these poop. Exactly. It's pretty straightforward. The hardest part about setting up a frog life farm is just getting the 3 variants. But once I get this last tadpole here, we'll basically have the 3. We just collected up the cold ones. We'll drag those back towards the mountain portal. We'll probably just build it somewhere near there. And then we'll drag all the temperate ones up to the nether roof, and then that'll probably be... We'll stop there. The warm ones I'll just have... We'll essentially force feed the tadpoles loads of slime, pick it up before it grows into frog, and then have it grow in the nether. Took me a while to get the green frog from my farm. Is that the warm one? I think so. Oh, that's the cold one. Yeah, we just went on an expedition to get the cold one. It's the one nice thing about my world. I've been in it for a while. I can quick do things. I have all the resources that I need. Such a cool animation they have. Here we are. We may as well grab whatever's here. All of them, just in case. Any die. Alright. And if we ever want to come back, we'll just leave these guys here. Who knew, right, Chaos? Who knew? Such a weird thing that they added to the game. But guess what? We like our different light variants. Mojang are so wise. Let's not give them too much credit now. They haven't given us concrete slabs. Now, where did I leave all those cold frogs? Right there. Hello. We still have all you here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Turn this on for you guys, because and myself, to be honest. We'll click flat back. Minecraft really needs to do a winter update. I was thinking it'd be so cool to have sleds during the game. Feel more like Christmas. Sleds would be cool. Do we have anything that's like a sled? I'm like trying to think. The best we got is a boat. It'd be cool if we had a sled. Scenes in Minecraft would be nice. Yeah, it's a tough one. Be really cool though. Hook the dogs to a sled. That would be cool. We still have all you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's quick go and grab the rest of these. Hey, you're still here. You're streaming for not much longer. Once I get these frogs moved to the nether, and then I want to clean up what I was working on. Just clean up my inventory in that. Oh, I already lost one. Come on. 10-ish more minutes. Where'd the one of them go? He's blending in. The adult in me has to do things. Yeah, that's sad. There we go. All of them went through. Leads popping through. Oh, great. That guy's gonna be on cooldown now. I was about to say it'd be nice if Minecraft added lightning rods, but then I remembered, wait a minute, they did. Nope, nope, don't go over there. How long is this cooldown? Might be a minute and a half. It's crazy. We'll start cleaning up my inventory. Hey, I'm gonna give it a shot, one guy. There we go. One, two. There you go. I'm gonna join some friends here. We'll move these guys a little bit closer to these guys. Good gracious, chaos. uh, let's go and move these guys as well. Working on my frogs. Come on, my guy. Walk around the wall. There you go. Those all tied up. Clean up the rest of my inventory. Toss the boat through and I'll pick it up on my way back. The next time I'm in the Nether. I think that's it. Alright, got those frogs set up. We did a lot of cleaning up in the rivers. I think we did a few other things. That may have been it, though. We spent a lot of time working on the rivers over here. At some point, I gotta start chipping away at a new iron farm, a really big one. It'd be fun. Let's go find someone to raid. Oh my goodness, there's like nobody live. I might have to raid someone that's not playing Minecraft today. I don't see a lot of people playing Minecraft. Let's look at suggested. Maybe I'll recognize someone. No, I don't recognize anyone. It's a quiet Sunday. Y'all have good iron farms in Java? Yeah, we can make some crazy things. We can just make crazy farms in general. So can Bedrock, but different types. You guys up for someone that's playing Stardew? Go raid Math Girl. We met them about a year ago. The charity event that we did. We're streaming with someone playing some Stardew Valley. I have absolutely no idea how far they are in the game, but they have the Galaxy Sword, or the Purple Sword, whatever it's called. So they're obviously decently far. Well, we'll go say hi. Doom is I don't think I see anyone else. Yeah, there's other people, but we'll go say hi to Math Girl. Someone that we don't raid often. Anywho, we do have raid messages. Do grab them. Grab that first raid message if you sub. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just really appreciate it when people do grab that raid message. It means the world to me. Or at least say some sort of raid thing. Bibbidi boppity boo. They're on year 2 winter. It's in the title. So wow, they've done a lot. I've never really. I think I've only gotten to like the first winter in Stardew. But anywho, I do appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed stream. It's been a joy hanging out with you this morning, chatting, having some chill vibes, and all that sort of stuff. Otherwise, I'll be live again on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Time, back in the Soul World for even more things of block placing, hopefully. Y'all have a lovely rest of your weekend. I appreciate y'all being here.